Good day, ROFFS analyst James here, and it is currently Monday, April 10th, 2023. Today we'll be taking a quick look at the ocean conditions from the west coast of Florida along Alabama and Louisiana to the east coast of Texas using imagery from middle to late last week. Overall, we continue to observe the west to southwest movement of the larger loop current eddy formation, as you can see here. This eddy continues to move to the west-southwest into the western Gulf of Mexico. It's also still connected to the main body of the loop current by this filament, as you can see here. With this in mind, we have observed what appears to be another loop current eddy formation developing along the northern boundary of the main body of the loop current. You can see that right about here. Potential new loop current eddy formation in the works at the moment. We will continue to monitor the potential development of this oceanographic feature over the coming weeks to see how it may impact overall conditions with the eastern and central Gulf of Mexico. Inshore, the main body of the loop current and its westward filament extension, we have observed a smaller clockwise rotating eddy formation due south of the Mississippi River Delta, as you can see here. This smaller eddy had pulled some of the warmer loop current water inshore towards the ledges near the Mississippi Canyon, combined that with a counterclockwise rotating eddy to the east that continues to pull relatively warm bluer water along the ledges from the steps and Viosca Knoll area. These two eddies combine to continue pulling cooler, greener water in an unfavorable offshore direction from the Mississippi River Delta itself. Now moving over to the western Gulf of Mexico, we continue to observe an offshore flow of cooler water here. This offshore flow reaches pretty much towards the mid to central western Gulf of Mexico. On the north side of this eddy formation, you can see a smaller counterclockwise rotating eddy formation, helping to keep some warmer, bluer water close to the ledges off of the Aransas Bank. However, we've observed a smaller counterclockwise rotating eddy formation in between the flower gardens and east breaks. If we switch over to our ocean color imagery, we can see some of these features in a little bit better detail. Again, here is our loop current eddy formation continuing to move into the western Gulf, combined with the potential loop current eddy formation that's developing here, and that filament that's connecting the two features, as well as the bluer water that's being brought into the Mississippi Canyon area and the other larger counterclockwise rotating eddy formation west of the DeSoto Canyon that's putting blue water in the ledges from the steps to the Viosca Knoll area. These two combine to pull cooler blue-green to greener water offshore from the Mississippi River Delta area. Heading back to the western Gulf, you can see that filament of blue-green water moving offshore of the Mexico border, combined with the smaller counterclockwise rotating eddy right offshore the border, and the bluer water being pulled into the Aransas Bank area. And you also see that blue-green water moving eastwards across the east breaks to between the east breaks and flower gardens, but that counterclockwise rotation is helping keep some of the bluer water inshore of the east breaks as well. Remember, these conditions are always changing, so be sure to head to ROFFS.com or call our office at 321-723-5759 to order updated analyses for each of these areas. Our office hours are currently 9 to 5 Monday through Friday through the end of this month, and then we'll switch into our summer hours and start working on Saturdays as well. I hope everyone has a good week. Bye now.